In the heart of the forgotten town of Withering Oaks, a bitter, long and haunting night descended like a shroud, casting its chilling embrace over the desolate streets and dilapidated buildings. The townsfolk had long abandoned the once vibrant community, leaving behind only whispers of a tragic past and the lingering echoes of lost souls that refused to find solace in the afterlife. It was on this fateful night that four travelers, Aidan, Sophia, Marcus and Claire, found themselves seeking refuge in the town's sole remaining inn, unaware of the dark secrets that lay buried beneath its worn floorboards. As they huddled around the flickering hearth, seeking warmth and solace from the bitter cold that seeped through the inn's drafty windows, Aidan began to recount the town's legend, a tale of a malevolent presence that had claimed the lives of the townsfolk, leaving behind only a legacy of sorrow and despair. With each word, the air in the inn grew heavy, as if the weight of the tragedy itself had settled upon their shoulders, refusing to be ignored. As the night deepened, strange occurrences began to plague the group, their nerves frayed by the incessant creaking of the floorboards and the whispers that seemed to drift through the walls. Sophia's breath caught in her throat as she heard a mournful lament echoing from the inn's deserted corridors. A haunting melody that spoke of loss and regret, its spectral refrain searing itself into her very soul. In the darkness, shadows danced along the walls, their sinuous forms contorting into ghastly shapes that seemed to mock the living with their eerie semblance of life. A sense of unease settled over the group, their every breath punctuated by the palpable presence of the supernatural that encroached upon their sanctuary, its intentions shrouded in a veil of malevolent mystery. Aidan's voice faltered as he spoke of the town's last resident, an enigmatic figure whose own sorrow had become intertwined with the vengeful spirit that prowled the empty streets. Claire's grip tightened on Marcus's hand as she felt a chill settle into her bones, her mind reeling with the realization that the tales they had dismissed as mere fiction were now unfolding before their very eyes. As the bitter night wore on, the inn itself seemed to come alive, its timbers groaning in protest as the vengeful spirit sought to claim the souls of the unwary travelers. Objects moved of their own accord, the air thick with a tangible sense of impending doom that threatened to swallow the group whole. Desperate to escape the confines of the inn, they braved the labyrinthine corridors, their footsteps muffled by the ethereal lament that seemed to echo from every corner of the building. With each passing moment, the group found themselves ensnared in a harrowing dance with the vengeful spirit, their every attempt to flee met with an otherworldly resistance that defied rational explanation. Their minds clouded with fear and desperation, they struggled to find a way to break free from the spirit's relentless pursuit, its grasp tightening with each step they took towards the inn's forsaken heart. In the depths of the bitter night, the group uncovered the town's tragic past, a tale of betrayal and hierarchy that had left an indelible mark on the land itself. They realized that the vengeful spirit was merely a vessel for the collective anguish of the townsfolk, a manifestation of their unresolved grievances and their eternal yearning for peace. As the first light of dawn broke through the inn's tattered curtains, the group stumbled into the fading darkness, their bodies weary and their minds haunted by the bitter, long and haunting night they had endured. From that day on, the town of Withering Oaks remained a testament to the enduring power of sorrow and the lengths to which the spirits of the departed would go to find solace in a world that had long forgotten their pain.